Okay, so here we are on another multiple insulation site. This time we are on the Miano machines. And again, the machines are working exactly the same. The oil saver is working exactly the same principle. We're just selecting the right pump to tee off from, and then we're bringing all that fresh new oil that goes into the swarf bin straight back into the bin. And we're going to go and have a look at them installs now. We can see where it's just teed off straight after the elbow here and teed down here, and that pipe is kept nice and straight. I wouldn't recommend going any shorter with the pipe than that, because that's all keeping that pipe longer actually helps in the action. But as you can see, a nice straight flow going through and the oil going straight back up into it and then back into the sump. Like you can see here, we have another Miano. The tee off position chosen here is just after the pump on this point. Pipe's kept nice and straight with the flow going straight back into the sump, and as we can see, all the nice oil that's been dragged in the bin going straight back up into the machine and then back through, back out to the outlet hose. And here we are with another installation of the oil saver. Let's say we do many different types of machines on the sliding head, and here's another very popular sliding head machine, the Star machine, and you can see where we're going to show you an installation point now. Okay, we see a typical installation point on a Star machine, for instance. We see them installed just above the check valve, or actually we can install just below. It's just wherever's the most convenient place to install it from. As you can see, we just teed off from this position here, the unit's installed on this position, and then the outlet hose just returns to the sump. Now, this is an SR38, but there's usually gaps in the side there, which we can keep that pipe and go directed straight back into the sump. Now, obviously on the thicker oils, if you are machining using Centre Stokes 22 oil, it's important to keep this nice and straight, so you might need to point it more directly downwards to keep this hose straighter. With the thinner oils, it's not such an issue, but with the thicker oils, please ensure this is nice and straight. This time we're on a Tornos multi-spindle machine. We're teeing off from one of the pumps on one of the side oil pumps, and we're reclaiming all the oil again, but this time it's in a slightly different place, which we're just about to show you. You can see the insulation is actually inside the machine, and also the swarf buckets inside the machine. But again, it's just about selecting the right pump to tee off to, and then to bring the vacuum into the right place. As you can see, another really good insulation. And again, keeping all that nice oil that's usually wasted in the swarf going straight back into the machine.